Philly Cheesesteak here, back inside of Halo 2. Today I'm doing Walking Encyclopedia, where we are going to find all 13 terminals inside of Halo 2 Anniversary / Halo 2, but you can only find them in the Anniversary mode. So anyway, first up, we are on Cairo Station. We're coming back to the room in which we did the targeting analysis and all that fun stuff. We'll kill a couple of elites in here, but once we do, go over to this left-hand side here and use the terminal. Now, if you're also getting the skulls, you'd also go outside and get the first skull right outside this room, but that's just for a point of reference. But anyway, that should, of course, give you your first achievement, which is Curious, which is Terminal 1 on Cairo Station. This is a good, I want to say, a good halfway through the mission, give or take, halfway. So anyway, we are now on Outskirts. We are towards the end, I'd say about the last third of the mission. You'll come to this area where you're driving your Warthog or a Ghost, depending on what you decide to pick. You'll come to this house here, which has a sniper and rockets inside of it. Lots of rockets. But anyway, what you do, you will find this flashing terminal here. Just go ahead and hit your activation button. It could be X, B, or right bumper if you have left it on the standard control scheme. But anyway, that should give you Inquisitive. Again, 5 gamer score. All these are 5 gamer scores, so again, point of reference. We are now on the third mission, which is, of course, the Cityscape Streets Metropolis. There we go. We will come to this point. That is actually a glitch. You'll walk into this area after you clear out the Wraiths. You'll have to come up here anyway to continue the mission with the Wraith, and the Scarab. But anyway, just turn over here before you continue any further and collect the terminal, which is, of course, terminal number 3. And this specific achievement is Examiner. These first 3 ones actually are really cool in terms of the Arbiter. So, kind of cool things here. But anyway, another 5 gamer score. We are moving on. Now, we are on the Arbiter. This is the first Arbiter mission. You will come to this room. It'll be a good 5 minutes in, 5-6 minutes. You will come to this room. You'll kill a bunch of people. There'll be Gravelists flying everywhere, flinging fusion coils left and right. But we're going to climb up here. And before we continue the mission any further, you have to go through that door anyway to continue. This is, you have to go anywhere anyway. Just go ahead and click the terminal here. And that should unlock another 5 gamer score. Again, Inspector. And of course that is for the Arbiter. Which again, interesting stuff there. So, we're now going to continue into the next mission. We are on the quarantine zone. I just did a video where I did a quarantine zone. No, we are on the next mission. The last part of it. The Oracle. There we go. Oracle. Just go behind there in this room. This is a good 2 minutes into the mission. You can just literally sprint there and you have it. But anyway, once you do that, you will have terminal number 5. This is just behind a door. Literally, it's right there. But anyway, this is the Oracle. I was right. Yay, I'm happy. My brain's fried. So anyway, we are now on Delta Halo. If you remember my toy box video, we had to go off with this, with our Ghost to the left there. We're actually going to go inside the building here. And I did not kill all the enemies in here, but it shouldn't take me too long considering I'm playing on normal. Of course, you can play on legendary difficulty to do this. That is up to you, though. Depending on what you personally want to play this on, all these will unlock on all difficulties. So you can burn through this on easy, or you can just come back to this on legendary while you are playing. Up to you. Not as out of the way as some of the Halo CE terminals are. But anyway, that gives you Enchanted again on Delta Halo. And that'll be terminal number 6. Now, terminal number 7, we are on Regret. We are in the underwater temple area. Yeah, total possible reference to Legend of Zelda there. Anyway, you'll come to this room, you'll have to fight people. There'll be a couple guys with swords, there'll be a bunch of jackals with snipers. There'll also be 2 hunters that emerge from the bottom here. You'll know this room when you get to it. This is, give it a second, this is the room with the hologram of Regret, the big hologram of Regret. You'll see it right in the center of the room, blatantly obvious. Yeah, this guy totally isn't, megalomaniac or anything, I mean, right? Possibly. Anyway, we're going to go by his hologram right here. Yeah, let's give it a second. Of course, I didn't speed this up because reasons. But anyway, sitting right behind by this little purple thing and his hologram is the terminal. Just hold your activation button and collect it. And of course, if you weren't paying attention, this does coincide with Loremaster, which is to find all the terminals. So that's terminal number 7 on Regret. So yeah. I just discovered that the Assassin Skull has to be on Legendary, so yeah, I had to redo this mission a couple times. So now we are on the Sacred Icon. You'll come down a bunch of these things, the pylons, and once you get to this specific room, there will be no enemies at all. There will be a bunch of weapons, and you'll see this skybox which shows a library straight in front of us. Just go behind this right-hand side here and go ahead and collect the terminal. And that, of course, will give you another achievement, which, of course, is find the next terminal, Determined, which is terminal number 8. Lots of terminals in this. Luckily, Halo 3 will not have as many. So now we are on the quarantine zone. We have just driven a tank all the way down here. You'll fight a couple of those Super Sentinels. This will be a ways in. I'd say a good 13-14 minutes in if you're playing casually, not speed running, not doing points on normal, so that's just a point of reference. You'll come through this hallway here. I do speed this up in just a second to get through a battle because it's one of those that you can't really speed through because it's a prompted battle based on getting here. Killing me Flood, yeah, hate the Flood. But anyway, you will fight these guys. Just remember that plasma rifles are their bane of existence as well as sentinel beams. But anyway, once you do that, go straight forward and come behind these pylons here. And sitting here is our next terminal, which hopefully you can hold your activation key long enough for them not to kill you, which should give you Delighted, which of course is terminal number 9 on the quarantine zone. Now, we are going to Gravemind, I believe. Yep, Gravemind. This is the first skybox. If you watch my terminal toy box video, this is the very first area that you come outside in after freeing the prisoners. This is also where one of the skulls are, and of course the toy, of course, is up over on that mountain to our right. But we're going to go back there. That's where we need to go for the specific area of this video, or at least for the sake of this achievement. So anyway, pick your specific route. You can go over the landscape here, or you can come around. Again, you could do this in Halo 2, the classic mode, but you have to collect it inside of Anniversary mode, as that's where these terminals have been added in. So just remember that as you are playing. Of course, if you're having a bit of trouble, try jumping towards here. You can turn on the classic geometry if it helps you at all, but that's up to you. But anyway, just come back here to this red glowing terminal, hold down your activation key or button or whatever the hell it is you're using, and collect it, and you'll have a Knowledgeable, which of course is terminal number 10 on Gravemind. So we have only 3 more left. Almost done, people. So anyway, we are now on, just actually give it a second there, I thought I was on the next part. We are on Uprising. This is towards the end of the mission. You will get to this area where you see Fight Club. You'll come down here. This is after you pick up the Librarian toy, so just again, have a point of reference. You'll most likely have to kill a lot of these enemies, especially if you're playing on higher difficulties, higher than normal, where you can't really sprint through. But anyway, once you do, go ahead and climb up this right-hand side here. And as soon as you do, we're actually going to come right across, come not into this area, first area here, we're actually going to come to this second area past these guys, and come behind here, and the terminal is sitting pretty right behind this concrete, or whatever it is the Forerunners used in place of concrete barrier, which of course should give you Scholar. And that is of course finding terminal 11 on Uprising. So, 2 more left. Only 2 more. So anyway, we're going on to our next mission. This is, of course, High Charity, one of the more annoying missions in my personal experience because of all the flood. If it wasn't for the flood, it wouldn't be as bad. Shotgun horse. Just shotgun horse. Anyway, this will be well after you collect the Rampant Cortana toy. You will come to this door with a red line. How do you know you have the right door? You will go up a lift. Not a grav lift, a standard lift, and inside this room will be a sword. Please note that this room is also required on Legendary to get a skull. So just remember that as you are paying attention to that, depending on what difficulty you're on. So anyway, there's a sword, turn around, left-hand side of the door, there's our second to last terminal. Again, 5 gamer score, very easy, just remember to pick it up. Reviewer. So, from going on from Reviewer, actually it's kind of interesting about Arbiter's past, more specifically his military past. Okay, so we are on the final mission. We are on the Great Journey. This is the same room. We have to free the prisoners. I've killed everyone. I have not freed anyone either. Stay on this upper level, the prison cells, and in this first locked cell on the upper level will be this terminal being blocked by this. Just go ahead and shoot it a couple times, walk inside, and of course, as always, activate it. And of course, once you have done that, you will pop 2 achievements if you have followed along with this video. You'll either unlock Walking Encyclopedia first, or you will unlock the second achievement that is in this set of videos, or set of video, whatever you want to call it, which of course is Obsessed. That is the last terminal for this, which of course unlocks, of course, a secondary terminal, terminal video which you can watch inside the Halo Channel app. But of course, this unlocks the first one, which of course is 5 gamer score, and giving a second here to transition over to the second part here is, of course, Walking Encyclopedia, 20 gamer score. So hopefully you have all of them and gives you one step closer to Loremaster. And anyway, thank you guys for watching. If this helped you, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And as always, have a great and beautiful day. Hopefully I'll see you guys all next time. But in the meantime, why not check out some of my other videos on my channel, such as the toys and other terminals from other games and skulls. So anyway, have a good one.